Hello everyone, I'm Jafepido, and it's time for part 2 of the Electric Shamans. So, let's see here. Really want those health and move upgrades on the living battery, but first few upgrades in a run are always kind of tricky. And yeah, jump jets is not of much use to a one-move cyborg. I really should have disabled jump jets for the living battery from the start, but I'm going to stick with it for the run as payment for my fuck up. And I have spoken to Duskhafer about, auto-disabling it for cyborgs with only one move, since they would need to roll another plus movement skill to achieve anything with it. And I'm kind of leaning towards just doing Meridia here. Because, well, first of all, I'd just as soon not engage the roaches yet until I get more damage, but also I should be able to take out at least a normal cactus with Harvest Mech now. And none of these are high HP Vec generally. I mean, barring alpha stuff, but... Okay, so... the mech damage thing is going to be an adventure, but hopefully the battery will be the only one. Wow, there's just not much rep in this island. I guess these two are the only 2 rep missions. Alright, geysers it is. Geysers are fun, I guess. Ooh, I'm gonna need to make sure to not put the living battery on forests. Since, self-damage is still damage. Now, Joy. This will be interesting. Oh wow, I always forget how far spring seeds move. Okay, so this puffer is, well... hang on, it launches a unit there to a vacant tile. I don't know if puffers actually get launched. I'm just as soon find out, though. So, let's see. So this guy needs to die. This guy doesn't necessarily need to die. Oh, I could actually have Balance Mech go here and push this guy down if I want him to have the XP. I'm presumably moving the living... Wow, that's quite a... Do Spring Seeds do, damn, 3 base damage? I guess they are easy to avoid. Okay, so I could just go... I'm reluctant to use the Storm Seeder too much, but I do want to get more XP on the living battery sometime. Though, yeah, it would be more efficient to have Prospero shove this thing in the water and then, well... Or I could rather have the Balance Mech do it while Prospero chops the... Actually, Prospero could chop the Spring Seed. Or the puffer, doesn't really matter. Actually, I could just go here even. Is this a... But I don't want to be in a position where I get stuck with only these to move to. This is probably safer overall, though. Ooh, this is actually much better. I keep forgetting about the escort thing. So let me think. What, if anything, am I doing with the living battery? I guess I could overcharge the puffer over here. Or overcharge the balance mech and have it attack the puffer. That would be the correct turn of phrase. I mean, technically I could attack both these guys, but I don't want to hit this guy. This puffer, so, you know. Shame they don't keep a fire when they burrow, but... Anyway, let's see if that alpha puffer comes back after whatever just happened. Looks like it no, looks like it doesn't go anywhere. That's really annoying. Oh, fuck me! Or... Okay, let me think here. This is annoying. Now, this cactus has become a not that serious issue here. But if I move one of my units anywhere else, it'll become a fucker. Now, Prospero can't quite reach it, which is fine. Honestly, the cactus can have its fun with that guy, I think. I'm leaning towards, well, I don't like moving Prospero all the way over here, but someone's got to damage this thing, and well, smoke's a problem, but... Now, if this guy's gonna die and the cactus is just over here... I guess it would objectively be better if Prospero was within shouting distance of the cactus, so he could get down to business when the time comes. It does 2 damage, so... Of course, the problem is if he got close enough to hit it once, then he would take enough damage to put him down to 1 health, which is tricky business. Though I guess I could use the overcharger to double tap it. Actually, that would make sense. Now, what, if anything, do I want to use the living battery for this turn? That's actually the important question. Since I can't have Prospero reach here this turn. Leaning towards just killing this chili, and then having balance mech shoot the puffer. And then, I don't know. Next turn there would be more dudes than I like to see. Is there anything worth doing here? Probably not, honestly. Painful as that is to admit, because I don't like seeing 4 dudes on the map. Thank you, Mr. Cactus. Troublesome, troublesome. Okay, that spring seed can be ignored, as can the... Oh, that is a blessing. The sunflower is about to be launched, and this spring seed is about to... Well, it is also going to be launched, but it would have launched itself into the water on its own. Now, I guess I just want Balance Mech to do for this guy. And I'll Overcharger Harvest Mech to double up on the cactus, as one does. Very fortunate for me, but, you know, that's what the game gets for throwing an Alpha Cactus my way. Better off going here, I guess, since the sunflower's toast. Faulty irrigation. Oh. Nice one, whoever wrote that line. Okay, if the balance thing... If Balance Mech could get over here, it would have been ideal, but it can't, so that sucks. Now, I suppose the easy... Oh, there isn't an easy anything, actually. I guess I could... 1, 2, 3, 4... I guess some... Fuck. Okay, what I could do, theoretically, is... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so what I could do is, have Balance Mech move here and get in the way and, I don't know, maybe damage the Spring Seed if it wants to. It doesn't really matter. Then move Living Battery up. Have Harvest Mech go over here and chop, say, the Puffer, and then have the battery overcharge Harvest Mech and hit the other one here. I don't like it, but the positioning just sucks, and I'm wondering again if I should have put Prospero in the Balance Mech, but this layout just happens to be kind of bad. So far, so tolerable. Oh, the planes. Joy. Yeah, these are always fun. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, no, I'm not, but... I also don't care nearly as much as I probably should. Now, where do I put... Here, I guess, whatever. Okay, that's one thing. Fuck, hate when that happens. This too. Okay, so... Wait, if I... Okay, in this particular instance... Alright, so... Let me see here. Actually, if I chop this guy, he'd just drop. But wait, can I get Balance Mech up here? Because if I had Balance Mech do like this, he could chasm the Spring Seed and push the Sunflower. Unfortunately, I think the Sunflower might be pushed before the tile catches fire, but, you know. at least things would be okay. Pursuant to that, these two are essentially a non-issue. I could have yeah. The Spring Seed's gonna take a couple hits. I would not have minded pushing the Spring Seed one further so it spawn blocks, but you know. Though, actually, if I did this, the Sunflower's already gonna be doomed then, won't it? And if I did that, then I could just have Balance Mech push over the other one. Or attack the other one in such a way that it enters the chasm, and then, and then, I don't know, from there, I guess I could just... Well, I don't want to Storm Seed here. I suppose I would potentially be able to... hang on, what's my move here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, couldn't quite get behind the Spring Seed to push it over here. Might be overthinking that idea. Actually, I could have the... Oh shit! Oh shit! I suppose I would want to have the battery smack this with its thing. Because I gotta get that, whatever you call the shiny thing. Okay, so I probably do want Balance Mech over here to solo this, so... Oh, wait! If I had Balance Mech get both these guys, then is there any way I could somehow... I was trying to think if I could somehow get the shield on the battery in time to do this, but... whatever. I suppose I'll want to spawn block for this particular purpose. Now, I could just move with the battery and then smack that and have Prospero pick it up now. I don't... Oh, wait! The battery doesn't give a shit about this, the Sunflower, does it? I could just drop the Storm thing now and have Prospero go grab it. I suppose I should, for the sake of efficiency. Awkward as this all is. I guess it would have been better if Prospero just attacked it and then got overcharged instead of the Storm thing. Ah, well. I'll have to finish off a Vec somewhere to make up for it. Okay. So let me see here. Hypothetically, if I did this, no, one of these... Okay, this guy doesn't actually matter. This guy does, of course. Now... Let's see. I'm leaning towards having Prospero go here and kill the sunflower. Then have the tree move onto the thing and overcharge Prospero, who can then move up here and push the sunflower up. And then Balance Mech can get over here and shoot through the Spring Seed's remaining health, while this Spring Seed can fuck around all at once. Nobody cares. I would like to do... Long as he moves before the turn's over, this doesn't matter. I wish I could do something slightly more efficient. And oh, damn, no. I was hoping it would go the other way, but can't be helped. Okay, at least we're somewhere now. Okay, that guy looks like he wants to die. They both do, really. Okay, how far does a chili shoot? That might be a problem. Okay, actually, issue. Now, if I push the chili down, then it's gonna hit... The planes are immune to fire, right? Then it's gonna hit the puffer, which is well enough. If I move Prospero over here and... I could just actually put him here first and then attack that, because I need the healing anyway, and the shield. And then the battery can... Oh, wait, shit, no. But yeah, I could have him do this, and then... Okay, yeah, I could have Prospero go here and kill this guy with shield and healing. Then have the battery go here, overcharge Prospero, and move him here to hit this guy. And then, hell, I could have the Balance Mech finish off the chili and hit the puffer, which would be just as good with XP on top. Why not? And this Spring Seed can fuck off. Nobody really cares. And Prospero's got Malevolent, so should... Okay, so the repair from Harvest Mech does not, in fact, fix statuses, which is just as well if I'm using the Malevolent thing, of course, so... Okay, so I got this Spring Seed and, whatever. One more plane. Oh, fucking hell, really? The cactus? Is now the time? And there's no Vec to put in the... Wait, how much damage does it... I guess the living battery can actually tank it, can't it? It's only 2, the battery can... And if Prospero hits it, it'll be on fire, which looks like that's working, at least. And okay. Sadly, Balance Mech can't get where it would need to be to hit the puffer, but... I could just have Prospero go here and hit this puffer to get one more HP on the battery, so the battery can cleanly, well, it doesn't matter that much, but the battery could hit this puffer to get it out of the way and to get XP. And yeah, this guy is not going to accomplish much, honestly. And balance mech just needs to be anywhere else, I guess. Because he can't finish this guy off. I mean, we can try, but it won't work. Yeah, awkward this has been, but... Never thought I'd be glad that the giant honking tree was so hard to kill in this game, huh? Oh, just realized I should have two pet... Oh my, that's... And it's escort. Alright, what have I got in... Okay, hyper ain't bad, but... Putting Ariadne in balance mech wouldn't be half bad. Too bad I can't put her in the battery, right? But, there is no pilot here. Now... And being immune to fire wouldn't be... Yeah, because balance mech's low HP may as well. And having escort all the way around is good here. Now, I guess I could do the +2 damage, but I kind of want to get the health and battery on living battery so everything goes smoother. I say, hey, looking longingly at all these cool upgrades. There's so many good ones. But the move would be a lifesaver, and with more HP, I have a lot more leeway on, well, my various fuck-ups. Wow, that's a lot of Alpha Achilles. And it's going to be so tempting to keep buying move upgrades instead of all the damage stuff I need. Well, I think that asshole really wants to go in the water, don't you think? Okay, so I'm leaning towards... Balance mech can do this, which is good. Prospero could then get over here and hit this guy, which would be good. But I would probably want to have the battery do something first. Could just push this chili down or up or whatever. Or overcharge balance mech, who could then, 1, 2, 3, 4, could just push him down. Yeah, before Prospero does that, I kind of want... Oh, nice. Guess I don't need to worry about when Prospero does his thing. If I just do this. Oh, hey. Really going for it, huh? Okay, so this one needs to be... Ah, shit. This one actually needs to be... Oh, wait. I guess Balance Mech could get over here and just... Well, anyone... Actually, even the battery could just go over here and block the Spring Seed. because pushing it down wouldn't help. I could just have the living battery move down, and, hell, I could drop a storm thing on the puffer just to get it out of the way. Then have Prospero kill this puffer, and the balance mech could push this guy into the water, because of course. Still considering whether Prospero would work well in balance mech, but I do think since Harvest Mech is somehow the primary healer, he works pretty well at being able to get around like that. It's just, shall I say, kind of troublesome to think about getting the battery into balance mech's line of fire. Not that it couldn't be done, of course, but... Alright, so... I'm kind of thinking if I get Prospero out of the way and attack this guy, then I could have balance mech go here and push this spring seed down so the other spring seed kills it. On the other hand, I could also just... have the battery kill the spring seed and then... Or have balance mech kill this spring seed for the XP. Or hell, actually I could have the battery do it, just shoot here. And then balance mech could get somewhere over here and kill it. If it's over here, then... No, wait, shit, I would need balance mech to move first because it'll be getting pushed up. Yeah, well, I'll figure something out. Point is, the battery needs its XP. And going over here wouldn't be all that useful in the end. Could do this, or could actually just get over here and tag the battery. Not that the battery can really get hurt that bad in the final turn, but, you know. Oh, fucking cacti. There will be no mercy in heaven for this creature. Huh. Okay, that's funny, but... So I'm leaning towards having Prospero kill the cactus, because fuck cactus. Then, Yeah, the tree needs XP more than Ariadne, so Ariadne can kill this guy and the tree can push the spring seed into the water. And everybody's happy except, presumably, the Vec. Maybe. I didn't actually ask their opinion before I killed them all. Alright, so I could do this. I can't remember if I'm killing 7 enemies a turn adequately or not, but, or I could just do this one. This level doesn't look too bad at all, really. If there's no 2-rep mission, I may as well stick with this relatively open area. Oh, fuck you! Fine, I guess, might have to put the battery over here and hope for the best and pray for the worst. That came out wrong. But I can leave the battery in front of this building, and the cactus will bounce effectively 1 damage into its large HP total. Oh wow, I'm pretty happy that Prospero can fly, or this would be a real pain. But he can get out of the way, and she can get out of the way, and nobody cares about that. So I could just have Prosby get up here and chop this. Or, no, that's dumb. Actually, wait. Probably the correct action here is to have Ariadne go over here and shoot both puffers. Then Prospero gets over here or something and opens and double taps the cactus with, you know, this battery's help. Alright. Alright, yeah, this squad definitely has its strong points, not gonna lie. Ugh, I want all those health and move upgrades, but getting the +1 healing damage upgrade on Balance Mech would be really good, the more I think about it. Ooh, if I... Alright, so... Kind of thinking I could have the battery strike the puffer with lightning, Prospero kill this thing to restore health, and Balance Mech get over here and shove the Spring Seed onto the spawn point. Not Spring Seed, Sunflower. I'm very sorry, guys. I apparently can't words. What, was it not burning enough for them? Jeez. Oh, well, that's kind of convenient, isn't it? Wow. I mean, really? Like, really? That how we're actually doing this today? I'm not exactly complaining, but... Fucking really? Huh. I guess I could actually have the battery shove this sunflower back down onto the spawn. With the lightning strike, but... That might be better than getting 3 fresh Vec, but if I can kill all 3 of these guys this turn, I may as well. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like having a weak target on the here. For all I know, it could be 3 more alphas, so I might as well keep something with 1 health around. Okay, so I could lightning that one, push this one in the water, and sickle this one over. Or so far, so okay. Except, you know, not a lot of rep. But perhaps I shouldn't complain. At least picking up the, strange pod went smoothly enough. Alright, so, let me see. I guess I wanna... try and bait the boss. Can it jump and land in water if it's jumping continuing the jump from there? I don't actually know all the rules, but fucking Springseed Leader. Alright, so my first thought is I want to hit the Springseed Leader like this, which would make sense, and then terminate its jump somewhere over here. But then I've got all these guys causing grief. I suppose I would probably do something like knock both puffers down, or actually, if I overcharged Prospero and shoved him down here, the Alpha Puffer would kill the Chili before... or the Chili got to attack, wouldn't it? That might make sense. In which case, Balance Mech might be suited to just... or I could just, you know, have Balance Mech push the... I don't know. I don't like any of it. I could just overcharge Prospero and have him kill the Puffer so there's fewer enemies. And then... Actually, if I had Prospero shove the boss down here in the water, and then, well, he wouldn't be able to get over here to hit this guy, though. I could have Balance Mech push the Chili up, then Prospero come down and hit the Puffer, at least. I don't know, there's not a great play here. I suppose I could, this guy shoots so far. Although Prospero should be healing himself, if nothing. But, oh, it only hits 2 tiles. If Prospero ended up over here when it all was said and done, it would be fine. Better than fine in this case. And I mentioned that because I was thinking about having Prospero go up here, smash the boss down here, then overcharge him, go over here, and smash him into the Puffer. And then possibly have Balance Mech push the Chili up here, where I guess the boss would get tagged, though would not be caught on fire on account of, you know, burning. There'd be more Vec than I like to see next turn, but the boss is just going to give me grief if I don't solve him. You know. In the... There we go. And for my next trick... Okay. I don't know why I thought Chili's shot 3 tiles. Huh. I should roast some veggies. I always thought broccoli was mediocre when I was a kid, and then, you know, I tried properly roasted broccoli, and wow, that shit's good, you know? Alright, so the Alpha Puffer's gotta be dealt with, but... Balance Mech could actually... could get over here and do these two. Then could just have Prospero get this one. And then the battery could do, well, could just hit the puffer or could overcharge someone else to do it. I'm only thinking about this because, you know, Ariadne needs XP and Prospero doesn't. And this guy, I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Prospero can't reach over here. Balance Mech could very well just get back over here and shoot through the puffer, I guess. It's going to be... or over here. If it's 1 HP either way, may as well get Balance Mech back into a better position. Alright, well. Kinda thinking I could have Balance Mech shoot through the boss. Then have Prospero... Problem is, I kinda wanna... kill both these guys, but that would leave Prospero, well, kind of out of position, but all the buildings are over here anyway. So I could then have Prospero kill this guy. Balance Mech shoots this one and then gets overcharged and pushes this guy into the water. Well, after one step at a time. You know, when I read about this squad, I thought it would be awfully hard to keep the battery powered up. But I will say, in large part, that was because I didn't know the living battery had armor, which does make a bit of a difference. You know, slightly. Now, let's see. I could just ignore the sunflower. It's 1 damage each. Armor tanks it. Prospero's position right now is a bit shit, but I could have him go over here and... well, this sunflower doesn't even matter. None of them matter. Any of them I can't kill simply don't matter. I could just have, yeah. The only one that even theoretically matters is the puffer, and I'm just gonna tag it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could push this guy onto the fire, but it wouldn't kill him in time. And if I push this guy into the fire, he also won't die in time. Unless I get someone else involved to... I guess if I Storm Seeder'd this guy to hit here, and then Prospero bumped the fucking battery into the sunflower so it took damage. That is the dumbest idea imaginable, and I'm ashamed of myself for even thinking of it. But, I mean, it'll work. May as well pick up 2 XP that... at least one of them will go to someone who needs it. Ooh, good. Okay, I don't really want to reduce the extra tiles, but I will gratefully accept heat engines. And I can, yeah, probably afford to sell Captain Hyper. Hyper ain't bad, but it's, you know, nothing to write home about. Sorry, Sanchez. Anyway, oh god, now the hard part. You know, objectively, the bonus action thing would be a really good idea, considering how effective it's been to keep its health topped up, but movement would also be really important, considering there have been times when I thought about using the overcharger just because the others couldn't reach. But it's a lot easier to get move upgrades mid-island, too. And the bonus action thing is... it's so good. I mean, gets used in a pinch, but the other two both have escort to, you know, tank the damage. So I should be able to handle it. And it's not like I need to use it every turn. I just want to have the option. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 3.